Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing an in-depth review of a book, and it's by Juliette Aristides, and it's the Lessons in Classical Drawing, Essential Techniques from Inside the Atelier. If you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you know that I'm a huge fan of Juliette. And in a few of my videos, especially the one where I talk about books that have really changed my artistic journey, I talk about the influence of Juliette Aristides' book. So one of my viewers, Cassandra, was kind enough to give me a video suggestion, and she said, you know, if I can do a deeper look into this book. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. So what I'll be doing is I'll be doing a book flip through and then talking throughout, I guess. I'll just give you guys a warning, I never script any of my stuff, so just bear with me as I do that. But yeah, so let's get into this book right now. Okay, so I'll start off with the book flip through. Oh, just to give you guys an idea, this book actually comes with a DVD as well. And this one I've actually seen a few times, although I haven't seen it in a while. But it's very soothing to watch, just to see Juliette do a drawing. I believe she does 2 drawings in this video. Not 100% sure, but yeah. So okay, do a flip through now. So the book basically has 6 major chapters, starting off with a very basic idea of beginning lines, and then a second chapter, harmonious relationships, chapter 3, elegant contour, chapter 4, illusion of depth, chapter 5, tonal composition, and chapter 6, light and shadow. And so every chapter basically starts off with Juliette basically giving you an idea of the whole topic, and then at the end there is an exercise called lessons. So every chapter has a lesson and it has an exercise that you can do. And just to tell you guys, most of the exercises here are also in this book, The Beginning Drawing Atelier, which I did a complete review of in another video, which I'll link down below. So anyways, yeah, I think I'm getting ahead of myself, but let's start off with the flip through. So starting off with a prologue. The artworks in this book are really all amazing, and even just sitting down and doing a master copies of them, you can improve your work a lot just by doing the master copies of them. And this one is actually by Juliette herself. So a prologue and then introduction, where she just talks about a personal story of, I guess, of her education. Yeah. And then now we start out with the beginning lines. So very basic idea. Right. She talks about the spiral right here. Okay. Oh, I hope it's in frame. And here she talks about materials. So the books are mainly in white pages, and then when you see something like this that's in like a cream color, that's like a section that you can just it's like a separate topic, and then the master, like the lessons, also come basically in that color, so you can see the distinction in case you just want to do the text first and then read through the exercises later on. So first lesson is a master copy. And it tells you step by step what to do. So yeah, like something like this, if you guys have the beginning drawing atelier as well, you'll see a lot of the artwork in this book also here, and the lessons, as I said. So like that one right there, I believe is in here as well. Let me see. Because here she talks for the beginning drawing atelier workbook, also about lines, like the exercises that you do. So it's, yeah, it's kind of, it's so basically this is like the textbook and this is a workbook, right? Oops. But what I would recommend is you actually read the book first in full, and then do the workbook after, or you don't even need a workbook really if you just do the lessons in here as well. That's also fine. Okay, it's really very detailed. Like I underline or put asterisk on some of the stuff that I think is important to me anyways. Like for this one, the mask of the face breaks down into thirds, from chin to just under the nose, from nose to brow line, and then from the brow line to the hairline. Like this exercise here is also here. I believe it's this workbook, or maybe it's the other workbook. Also, yeah, this one is the one that was on the previous page. Anyway, sorry. I know this is just a review of this book, so I'll try not to get too distracted. Anyways, here, okay. So here she talks about site size method and correcting your work. And this lesson 2, measured drawing. So it's the same thing. She gives you a list of materials and then the step-by-step on how to do the exercise. Chapter 3, elegant contour. So beautiful, this one. This is by Ron Cheek. I love this drawing so much. By Angra. And this one, the lesson 3 on the rhythmic line drawing. Chapter 4, illusion of death, where she talks about perspective. Ellipses. This is something I really have to do more work on, is drawing my ellipses in perspective. So, drawing the 3 major masses, torso, the pelvis, and the head. As you guys can see, it's really, there's so much information in this book, it's almost overwhelming. It's like a book that you can constantly keep going back to and just learning more stuff every time you go through it. So definitely highly recommend and worth the money. So, and this one, the lesson 4 volumetric drawing. Chapter 5, tonal composition, a palette of nuanced gray. And this is by Sura. So this one is, yeah, basically just with values and starting off with a simple value first and then going into the more detailed. Value composition, middle scheme, dark scheme. Learning to separate light from shadows is an early and critical step for the creation of a strong image, for sure. And this one's just a separate mini chapter on composing. Lesson 5 on tonal sketch. So this one I'm definitely sure it's in this book. Let me see if I can find it. Also this one, yeah, this is the sphere. That's also in this book. Yeah, I think yes, somewhere in here. Is it? So I guess it's not exactly the same, but in terms of what you have to do here, it's the same steps that she would give you to do this kind of sketches in this one. And chapter 6, light and shadow. Oops, am I in frame? Sorry. Let's see. And there's a sphere. Working from shadows, 2 types of shadows, cast shadows and form shadows. And if you just need an inspiration as well, you can even just go through any of her books and you definitely will feel inspired. And then putting it all together. Lesson 6, and the form drawing exercise. This one is by Jordan Sokol. And then afterward, a note of encouragement, bibliography index, and the DVD. And yeah, so that is it. I hope this video was a bit helpful. Cassandra, again, thank you so much for giving me the video idea for this. Really highly recommend this book. I can go on and on about the books of Juliette Aristides because they're really so helpful. especially if you're interested in that classical method of drawing and painting. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, I know I didn't probably do justice in terms of a review, but if you have any questions about this book or anything else, just feel free to comment down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys. Stay safe.